Well, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for April 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and all those gorgeous comments in the boxes below. I'm truly grateful for all your wonderful energy. And also those inspirational quotes. I'm slowly going through all of them. So please bear with me as I go through the second batch to pick the second winner of the ring competition. I'm slowly getting through those. I was guided to do a bonus reading before this love reading, so this is also a little bit late for April, so do apologize there too. Just cleansing your space, as I said. Please be mindful that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, Capricorn, so without further ado, we'll get straight to your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Capricorn need to know regarding their love situation? Wow. Okay, things have taken off. It went flying right over there, so I'm just going to go get that. You have Capricorn. Right, let me just check that that was all that fell there. Yeah. Okay, so number one, we're starting off with your card, Capricorn. This is Major Arcana card. It's the Devil card. It does represent the Capricorn there. But this is, some of you may be dealing with someone who is either obsessed by you, or someone who has some sort of sexual lust for you, or has some form of addiction. Now, Capricorn, this could be you, yourself, turning up in your own reading and facing your own issues with addiction in some sort of way. But I really feel that you may also be dealing with another Capricorn as well. But I really feel this is more, there is somebody who has some sort of obsession with you. Now, this could be an obsession, as I said, towards some sort of sexual lust or some sort of addiction to you. I feel like they're checking out your social media. They're really, keeping tabs on you. They may be contacting you and trying to strike up conversations, but you don't really want that. You're in a cycle at the moment where you're trying to get out of that, okay? And especially when we're seeing here, yeah. You definitely are trying to step away from that, okay? Now, also, there could be someone who is looking at you with a lot of envy when you get this card. Someone wants to hold you down, hold you back. This could be an ex of yours who is trying to stop you from moving on, because when we have the Devil card, as you can see, those two people there, they're in chains. So the person is trying to hold you back, or you are rooted to a situation that you want to be released from, but you're actually chained to. Okay, so that could be some sort of toxic person or toxic event from the past that you're still slightly chained to there. With this card. Now, it feels like the situation is looming over you. So if you do have someone who has some form of toxic energy or some sort of addiction there, who is trying to come right back into your life there, Capricorn, you are trying to keep your distance, because as we've got next, this card, which is the Four of Swords, okay? So you're kind of in your head about the situation, which is you are trying to get recovery from the situation. You're trying to stay away from it. You're trying to retreat from it. We're all in solitude at the moment. We're all in this sort of isolation mode. This is an isolation card, solitude. But during this time, it is about gaining that retreating and gaining that rest away from this connection. Now, some of you, Capricorn, may have been in a relationship with this toxic person, or this person who is completely obsessed by you in some way. It does not have to be a completely negative way, someone who's obsessed with you in a sexual lust kind of way. It doesn't sound too bad for me, but I'm Scorpio, so hey. But it could be someone who's really obsessed with you, who's put you on a bit of a pedestal, and now that we've all been asked by authorities to be in this lockdown situation, and a lot of us are separated from the people we actually want to be with, etc., etc. you could be rethinking things because of this person. You know, you may be thinking, is this what I truly want? Is this a relationship I actually want to be with? Do I need to step away here? But either way, you're getting a bit of peace and quiet from this situation. You're getting, you're trying to recover from it because it shook you a little bit there. So you are in a bit of a, initially there was some angst there at the beginning, from March into April there, this feeling of anxiety, but now you're getting a bit you're not so anxious about the situation, and actually you are taking the lead, listening to your intuition and getting a bit of rest to power up. You're renewing your energy there and recovering from the connection. But also some of you, it's showing me some of you, you may have been trying to deal with some situation, perhaps what's going on in the world at the moment, this pandemic, with alcohol or some sort of substance, and actually you're trying to step away from that now that things have calmed down. You're trying to, well, things haven't calmed down, but in the process of you dealing with it mentally, because we've got the swords here, perhaps you're trying to step away from using alcohol to deal with the situation, or narcotics or something to deal with the situation, or this person that you're dealing with could be trying to step away from using substances in order to numb what's going on in their head. Okay, now this Queen of Cups has come on in there. You could be dealing with a Scorpio person there, but you're wanting to be in an energy of healing, support, nurturing yourself. And actually this is the sort of connection you're looking for, Capricorn. You're looking for someone who is nurturing rather than obsessive and toxic, which of course is an obvious thing to say, but right now you've been dealing with someone who hasn't been giving you that, or you haven't had that in the past. There's been some sort of twist or spin on the relationship in the past, or this current connection with you and somebody that you have been now given time away from to really think things over. And actually you're rethinking the whole thing and thinking, actually I want someone who is healing, supportive, nurturing, deep in a connection. You want a refreshing sense of support in a relationship, rather than having to be the person who continuously supports another person. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is what you're actually aspiring to. So right now you're kind of gaining that balance. You've got one foot in the water there, one on the earth, and you look at, it's like you're looking, this is what you're looking for. You have everything surrounding you and you're looking for something that is more nourishing there, okay, when it comes to a connection, or you're trying to heal something so that it does become more nourishing. So if you're in a current connection, you truly love that person, but it's not working because there is some sort of toxic energy between you, this isolation, this time apart, or this, giving yourselves time to rest and recuperate and step away and make you realize what's truly important and how you want to proceed. This isolation mode or whatever is giving you time to have that space apart to really, thank you so much, Spirit, really to work out what it is you truly want. Okay, and you're going to hear some news quite quickly. This is the Chariot card. You're going to take some sort of action, okay, on this connection. Now, this is you or the other person stepping up to the plate and making some changes, okay? This is a change card, and it's major arcana. You could be dealing with a Cancerian here also with this connection. This is a Cancerian card, but it is about, taking charge of the situation and making changes, okay? So this also speaks about when it comes to wanting to travel and make changes, in your journey, in your path. Some of you may be thinking about shaking up your energy completely and planning a journey for when all this lockdown situation becomes released and you can move again physically. Because Capricorn, you like to be on the go. You feeling like you got itchy feet, okay? That you really want to, you like the energy to keep flowing. You're an achiever, although you're very grounded, dependable and realistic when it comes to your money and to your love, and you're very loyal and practical. There's something about you that has a free spirit that you just want to, you like to keep going. Okay, I've got this energy that you're always on the move. You're thinking about the next big thing that you can be involved in, whilst at the same time, making your money work for you, etc., etc. But you want to make some changes in your love situation. Okay, so it's almost like you're giving this person an ultimatum. If you're dealing with someone who's toxic and you still want them in your life, it feels like you're going to give them an ultimatum, or vice versa, where they say, get your house in order, or we make changes and we part. Okay, there is going to be some form of ultimatum going on there, either from you or the other person, because you know what you want and you haven't had it. Okay, and you want it, but they're saying when it's good with this person, it's real good, it is the best, but when it's bad, it's like hell. Okay, so they are saying that you're using this time to recuperate, regenerate, see what it is you truly want, see the goal, see how you want things to go, and then you're making the changes. Okay, now when you decide this, Capricorn, you're very cut and dry. There's no wishy-washy about you. When it comes to you always cut to the chase. You say it how you want it, you say it how it is, you're very blunt. So when you've made that decision and things have not been met to the way that you want to lead your life, that's it. Okay, but you're allowing this conversation to go ahead so that you can step up to how you want life to go, because it feels like, and this is again another maybe obvious thing to say because it's across the board with human beings in general, this pandemic has made a lot of people realize what's important in life, in terms of your career, in terms of your finances, your love situation. It's really ground shaking, okay? And it's made you, to your core, wonder, do I deserve this? Do I deserve better? And hell yeah, you do deserve better, okay? So you're going to give some sort of ultimatum, or they will, and to shake it up. Look at that. You got the Nine of Pentacles there, okay? Nine of Pentacles is, you're self-sufficient on your own, Capricorn. You know that. You can do you. You're a beautiful person, and, you respect yourself and have self-love, and you deserve the best. And that's what you're asking for here. You deserve the best, okay? So the first card and the middle card are the strongest of the read there. And this is you looking at what... Oh, doesn't even want to stay in my hand. This is you looking at things as they are, okay? Or as they were. And this is you saying, this is what I deserve. I deserve a luxurious relationship. And by luxurious, it doesn't have to be about money or pentacles and stuff like that. You deserve the best, okay? This is you surrounding yourself with the best, what you deserve, Capricorn, okay? And it is, you're self-sufficient on your own, but yes, it would be nice. You've got your solo pleasures going on, but it would be nice to have someone to step up into that wonderful, loving realm with you. But you've decided during this time, I'm okay by myself. I could do this, but it will be nice to find someone to share my life with who has the same goals as me and who wants the same luxurious lifestyle as me. I want the best. I deserve the best. I can have the best, not just in life, but in relationships, okay? So that's what you're asking for. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And that's what you deserve. And you're telling this other person, this is what I deserve. Or vice versa, they're telling you. But as I said, you could be dealing with another Capricorn there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. A Cancerian or a Scorpio. Yeah. Just when you realize your worth, look what comes right on in. Okay? As soon as you decide, Capricorn, this is what I want and this is what I deserve, Spirit agrees and says, yeah, you're right. But you had to come to that decision. You had to let go of this toxic thing. Now, they're coming on in and guiding me to say this, which is when we've got a toxic situation, a cycle that keeps repeating itself, sometimes it's about someone coming together, having this passionate, wonderful sex and just really connecting with each other and going, wow, that was amazing. But there's no substance. Okay, and therefore when you try to connect in terms of a relationship, it doesn't quite match. It's off, okay? And you can't make the relationship work, but the sex is damn hot, right? So they're highlighting this for me, that you want it all, actually. And I mean, who doesn't? That's such an obvious thing to say. But they're saying that you realize that when it comes to a relationship with this person, there's just something that's not connecting in the way that you want it. And you're realizing, you know what, I can have all of it. I can have this amazing physical, sexual lust with someone else, and a relationship that is fulfilling and everything that I desire, nurturing, supportive, healing in all walks of life. You can have that. And when you decide to make that, and you step up to the plate and say, this is what I'm changing, okay? This is what I want. This is what I truly desire, what I deserve. Spirit says, yeah, here's a new love situation for you, okay? So with the Ace of Cups, you always get, it's always about news of a new relationship or some sort of proposal coming on in. But if you decide to stay with this person, they do match up to what you want, okay? This is about them also taking the leap into the unknown and stepping up to the next phase of the relationship and trying to make it work, okay? So if you're with someone and it hasn't been quite working or it's off, and you truly communicate what it is you want, but after a period of stepping away, then they will step up, and then you will both proceed into a happier time into your relationship and take the next step, whether that's engagement or marriage or, you know, having a baby. And when all of this lockdown, self-isolation mode with this pandemic has gone away, you know, moving in with each other, all of those things, going on adventures. But if you're single, or you decide actually that you don't want to go back to this toxic relationship, this toxic connection, which, you know, who would want to do that, and you can't make it work, Spirit is sending you on in a new love situation, a new love opportunity, because you've finally realize what you deserve, Capricorn, okay? So it's divinely guided. It is a gift from the universe to help you out, and it is it will bring you so much peace. You have the dove of peace there at the top. The cup is overflowing. It is, you know, overflowing with love, connection, emotional contentment, and it's very fruitful there. The leaves falling off, you know, it's a very fruitful, creative relationship, really refreshing, very private, very sensual, okay, and a very deep connection, deeply connected, as you can see the water there, very very beautiful connection. It's deserving. It is a gift from the universe, as I say. It's like divine timing there, perfect timing. Now this all will shift middle of April here. Once you decide, this is what I deserve, and that's right bang on in the middle of April, right afterwards, the universe, Spirit brings on in this this communion with another person, or with the same person if you both decide to make it work, and it will match, okay? But if you decide to not be with that person, Spirit is saying, here's a new love opportunity for you, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns to what they need to know regarding their love situation? Thank you so much. Oh, they said this may close the relationship. Okay, so you have, again, oh, right, okay, 1 second. Yeah, okay. I will come to those in a moment. But you have the Eight of Wands here. Now again, the Wands talk of fire, something that you really have strong emotion for, and you're, you know, really enthusiastic, passionate about, and it is the Eight of Wands there. So this is again about making changes, and as soon as you make those changes, the news will arrive. So you have back to back, you have two action cards, two making changes cards. Now the Chariot is major arcana, so it speaks to a life-changing decision, okay? Because major arcana deals with the bigger things in life that we have to deal with. Now, as soon as you, this card here, as soon as you make the changes, both of you, if you decide to stay with the person, or you make the changes that you, hell no, you deserve better, and you will go and find better. Spirit brings the changes on really quick. This is a speed card, okay? And news will arrive really quick. So you'll make a connection with a new person really quickly, Capricorn, if you decide to go solo, okay? On this one. Now, I do have to say, we've got conflicting stories here. So we'll come to this one. Now, we do have the 8 of Cups, but it's in reverse. Okay, so it's about learning from the past. Okay, but it's also about someone returning home. Now, Capricorn, it is at the end of April here, so this energy is shifting. So we are talking about travel also. This Chariot card does speak of travel, cycle changing. So towards the end of April, you may be actually able to physically go home or go to where you want to go. But also, this is returning home. So whoever makes you feel like home, Capricorn, you are finding yourself going back there. Okay, so if this person steps up to the plate and gives you the relationship you truly desire, that is healthy and nurturing and really makes an effort, then you call them home. And you know, this is you connecting back to that place of feeling at home with the person. Okay, but it is learning from the mistakes of the past. So this is either you or them or both of you learning from the mistakes and deciding to make it work. Okay, so some of you will be actually trying to make this work and having a very joyous connection that actually starts to work because you've communicated what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. You're stepping into your power and showing, it's almost like you're showing, this is what I expect from the future. This is what I expect in a relationship. I deserve this. I deserve this. Okay. And then the universe says yes. And then you start to work out your issues there with the other person. Now, you also got the 8. Interesting, 2 8s. No, interesting, 3 8, triple 8. Whoa. Okay, one second. Okay, you got triple 8. They're saying this is very important. They want you to look up 888 number. It's a 8 is an infinity number. It's a very powerful number. It's about luck being on your side. So yeah, please look up 888 there because you have 3 8s in a row. Okay, as you can see, 8 there, 8 here, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so this is you focusing on repairing your relationship. Okay, this is focusing on that repairing. So some of you, I can almost hear some of you going, hell no, I'm not going to repair this damn relationship. He's a, or she's a crock of BS. You know, I can really feel that coming from some of you. But for those who are connecting with this reading, Capricorn, you want the person back or you want to do the deep work there. There is an opportunity to heal and proceed together, repairing the relationship and focusing on an ambition of a perfect, I mean, there's no perfect relationship out there, but perfecting a relationship, making it better than it was before. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. There is an opportunity for those Capricorns who do not wish to repair their relationship. This does speak of a new relationship opportunity also, a new romantic opportunity coming in also, for those who decide not to level up and try and make the connection with the person who's having issues in the relationship already or the connection already. Okay, so some of you will be trying to repair and go back to the person who makes you feel like home. They're showing me this person makes me feel like home. Okay, so they are showing me some sort of trying to make things work. I'm just going to get some clarifiers regarding the reading, okay? Just to let you know, this foundational read was with the Rider-Waite deck, which is here, and this is the Fountain Tarot by Jonathan Suez. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please... Oh, this feels really light. Yeah, this feels real light. You're letting go of a lot here, Capricorn. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me to clarify this reading for my beautiful Capricorns? What else do they need to know regarding this connection or a new person, if a new person is coming on in for them? Can you please guide me? Oh, that's too many. I can't take that. Let me just see if I can take that. 1 second. No, they say I take that. Okay, so I'm taking this. I'm not surprised. Okay, So you have Queen of Cups again, okay? Queen of Cups, you're just looking for a nurturing, healing, supportive relationship, Capricorn. I mean, who isn't? But you've got this again. So it's double clarified. This is what you truly want, and what you will not accept. You will not accept anything else than this, okay? So you've got a double clarifier of Scorpio energy also. So somebody may have a Scorpio placement in their chart. There's someone, or you may be dealing with a Scorpio. But this person has been dealing with a very unbalanced energies, okay? So, but this is what you truly desire, and this is what you are going to achieve, okay? This is towards the end of April. You will step into this power, okay? You have it at the beginning, and with this one, it's like look into what you want there with that chalice there, the holy grail of relationships, as it were. And now you're bathing in the water itself. You've got that deep emotional commitment that is very sensual. It's not just based on sex. There's a lot more, deeper connection there, okay? They've actually asked me to put it in line there. Now you do have the Empress, but it's in reverse, okay? So this is about, you know, there's a dependence here. Now, it could be a codependent energy, and that's the toxic energy that was going on there, but it will be discussed, okay? It will come to light. It will be analyzed by you and the other person, and you will find a way to work things out, okay? And not be so dependent on each other, or dependent on them being so dependent on you, because you're quite free. As I said, you know, even though you're a very dependable person, very reliable, grounded, there's a very free spirit about you, and you like to keep on the move, okay? You know, you got itchy feet. You have to be going on to the next, doing your money. But this person relies heavily on you in some way, okay? So also, they're highlighting that some people that you've been dealing with, Capricorn, you may be dealing with an older person here, a more wise person who their fertility, it's like time is ticking, or you know, there's some sort of fertility issue in terms of they don't want children, or they can't have children, or time is running out and they're forcing the situation at hand. They want a deeper connection really quickly because their time is running out. Okay, that's what I'm feeling there. There's some sort of fertility question mark hanging over the relationship, or some sort of, you know, something to do with pregnancy, or something there. And it's caused some angst, okay? So the whole chaos is somehow as well connected to fertility, or you know, having a baby, or having a family. Maybe they don't want a family and you do, or maybe vice versa. There's been some sort of conversation there, okay? And we have Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is in reverse there, okay? So it does speak about travel problems. You're not actually allowed, or you cannot physically go to the person, okay? When you get the Wands in reverse there, it's like plans fall apart. And the other person is thinking small, okay? They're thinking like they're living for the moment. This again comes back to the sexual lust, you know, this, you know, obsessed with you. They're not thinking long term. They weren't, and now you're addressing the issue. You're forcing them to think bigger, okay? But it does speak more of like travel problems, or being stuck, you know, that plans falling through with that energy in reverse. Oh no, they've asked it to be over here. Yeah, okay. But you do have some news coming on in. Page of, oh, okay, yeah. Look at that. We do have a page of coins. So you are going to have this news coming on in, okay, about love. And it basically, it's another Capricorn card, okay? So some of you Capricorns, you are giving the person the news, the ultimatum, or you're being very patient with the situation. When we get the page of coins, they're very patient, but this could also be the Capricorn that if you're dealing with another Capricorn. So Scorpio and Capricorn, the energy is very strong across the board in this read. They could be having patience with the situation also. So it's very patient, but there will be communication opening up, and that is mid-April time. where you or they give an ultimatum. Now, it's not an ultimatum where it's like, if you don't do this, I'm leaving. It's not that. It's a very patient, sensitive conversation that says, look, this is what I want, and I feel you don't want that. And they'll come back at you with, well, actually, I do want that, but I just didn't know how to communicate it, or things in my life right now are in a certain way, and I can't do that because finances, I can't have a family right now. I can't think of a family because my finances are a bit all over the place, and now this pandemic thing has happened, and that's jeopardized finances even further, so I can't think about family. There's some sort of conversation that they're guiding me towards regarding that, okay? But it will be a very fruitful time for you. It'll be very eye-opening. You got to trust that both of you actually want the best, even though one of you is lost in this addiction or a toxic energy, you know, or obsession, some sort of, you know, just dealing with the sex rather than emotions. They're not connecting emotionally. Now, you do have the Emperor in reverse. So you and this person are really out of sync, okay? It's like you can't make it work. In the reverse position is because this person's immature, okay? They got problems with like connecting with other people. They got problems with, you know, it's like they want to be in control, okay? This is where this obsession comes from. They've got control issues or something. They want to be in control, and they want to pin you down to something, and you're just not having it. You're like, no, you can't control me, okay? I got a free spirit here. I got freedom of choice. And this person wants to pin you down on something, or, you know, you're dealing with someone who's quite immature, and they actually have quite a big ego, okay? So you're trying to blast through this with this person, okay? And if you want to stay with this person, they're showing me that actually, you know, you can repair this. All is not lost, because you do have the Emperor and the Empress turning up at the same time in the reading, and double Queen of Cups. So there is a possibility that this can work, and that you are meant to be together, your soulmate energy, but you're both in reverse. So you're both completely off right now, okay? Immaturity, you know, ego, and, you know, inability to connect, and is what's present at the moment. Now, this is also an Aries card, so you could be dealing with an Aries too. Oh, okay, they've asked me to put them back to back. Now, you do have the Four of Cups, and it's in reverse there. So you'll take an outlook. They're just clarifying basically the whole reading here, because with this card, this is about new outlook, new perspective taken once you've made a decision there with that Nine of Pentacles, and deciding that actually this is what you deserve, Capricorn. You gain this new outlook, and therefore you got a new direction, okay? So they're again clarifying the Chariot, which is just next door to it in that card. This new direction, taking new direction, and also it highlights a new option coming on in, okay? So they're clarifying basically that whole line there on the foundational read about a new option coming on in for you, Capricorn. It's your decision whether you want to take this new opportunity for love coming on in, or whether you want to make the relationship work. But both decisions are present in the reading for April, okay? Towards the end of April, you get to decide new relationship, or make the one that feels like home really work, okay? Now, I'm just going to get a clarification on the new option for those of you Capricorns who decide not to reconnect to that past situation, or to the person that feels like home, but you just can't make the relationship work. I'm just going to get a clarifier on a new person, should you take that new opportunity. What can they expect? What can Capricorn expect should they take the new, thank you so much, Spirit, new opportunity? Eight of Swords, but in reverse, okay? They will help you escape, you know, in terms of, and feel free, okay? To release yourself and have this new hope. It will be a new, wonderful, hopeful, enlightening relationship that actually makes you feel free, okay? You'll find someone new that doesn't want to pin you down to anything, okay? And as I got this feeling that you're like this free spirit that has itchy feet, even though, you know, you love to travel, all of those things, you're very open-minded. This person that you, the new person, should you choose to go with that person, they will make you feel liberated, okay? Fresh new energy. Someone who doesn't have you thinking in your head all the time, because you've got swords there. You're dealing, excuse me, you're dealing with intellect and, you know, things that you think about in your mind. They release you from that. You're not thinking with your head anymore. You're going with your passion, with your gut instinct, okay? So that is what to expect should you decide to go for the new love opportunity. And thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. What should Capricorn expect if they are to try and make the present connection work? Oh, wow. So I can't take all those, but they've asked me to take the Seven of Cups, which is about choices, okay? It's your choice, okay? Seven of Cups, your choice, okay? But there will be commitment issues with regards to this. There will be a question mark. The cycle is not over in April with this person. If you decide to make the connection work with the old person, there will be a question mark still over commitment issues, especially since you have the Emperor and the Empress back to back in reverse. So it will be an ongoing conversation, okay? Ultimately, they're saying it is your choice, but you do have some decisions to make, because this person or you may not make the commitment that you want straight away, okay? It can be repaired, but it will take some time. It won't be resolved all in April. It will spill into May, and, you know, then we'll find out in May in the May reading what's going on there. So it is totally your choice whether you cut and run and have this new refreshing energy, or whether you return to someone who makes you feel like home and make it work and have a very deeper connection, more understanding connection, but all will not be resolved immediately. You will have these choices to make, and you will be discussing commitment issues. You know, it will be very, how can I say, yeah, they just asked me to have a look at the bottom, which they don't often ask me to do, but you have the Page of Swords there, okay? So it's about, Page of Swords is, you know, news coming on in, communication coming on in, and the truth, discussing the truth of the matter, really seeing through the BS, okay? The sword is up and you're willing to talk. The truth is on the table, okay, with this person. So at least you're getting the truth, Capricorn, and you're finding out where you truly stand, okay? And you both want to make it work, if that's what you decide to do, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful for this reading. I'm just going to give you an Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. Thank you so much. What else, my beautiful? They just reminded me to put that on there. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ask. Okay, if you're feeling tormented with this situation, Capricorn, and you're all up in your head about it, please ask your Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels to really give you the answers that you need there. It says, ask us to help you in this situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. They got your back, Capricorn, but you need to ask them, okay? They cannot do anything unless you ask them. So if you're at this crossroads in the middle of April where someone new has come on in and making you feel really light and refreshed, and you've got this connection though with someone that you really wanted to make it work, but it's just not connecting, and you are stuck and you can't make a decision, you're in, you're out of balance there, please ask Spirit and they will guide you to what is truly right for you with your gut instinct. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Okay, that one flipped. It's like, woo, I don't know, it's like freedom there. Steady progress. Okay, so they do say, well, this card, it says slow and steady wins the race. That's what they just said. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so it says here, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Okay, so they know you're really trying to work things out for the best, the higher situation, the highest good. They can see that you're trying to make the best decisions for the highest love all around, and you're not being bitter or, you know, hateful about the situation. They can see that, they acknowledge that, and they're just saying, if you're stuck though, they understand, and actually just ask them for help, because they've got your back. They're around you. All of the angels, the guardian angel, spirit guide is around you. You're making steady progress though, so they are saying that if this person truly feels like home to you and you really don't want to give up the connection there, you will make steady progress. It won't be all tied up into a neat bundle by the end of April, but you will make progress with that. Okay, so just be mindful of that when you're trying to work everything out. Thank you so much, Spirit, guardian angels. Can you please guide them to think it? Okay, do you want all of that? Yeah, you do. Oh wow, you got loads. Oh my gosh. Right, okay, first of all, we have peace. So you're gaining that peace of mind, really trying to work out what it is you want. You want this peaceful, nurturing relationship. You want the end of all this toxic cycle. You want an end to this, you know, like arguing and bickering over nothing in particular, this obsession, this, you want peace there, and you're going to get it. Absolutely. They want you to be mindful of that. It's on its way, but you have to step up and say what you truly deserve there. You really do. And we have the horse. Okay, now bizarrely they've just shown me a car with this, where you can't really travel right now, but they've shown me a car with the horse. So I don't know what that is. Is there a horse that's on a car? Is there something that really means something to you with a horse on a car? But they're saying, you know, again, they've come back. It's the same sentence. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh yeah, I didn't. So yeah, the horse representing a race, I guess. Slow and steady wins the race. So don't be so quick to get to the finish line. Slow and steady wins the race there with that horse. Also, this is about loyalty. Okay, you do have loyalty from this person. It's just they're messed up. Okay, but yeah, now that's totally your decision whether you want to go there or not. They are asking me to put that on there. Now, again, you have the hand, which is again about peace. There's a lot of peace going on. Trusting your instincts, your inner healing, and also peace. Okay, so you've got double peace there. Slow and steady wins the race. But also you have double butterfly, transformation. Okay, so you see the different sizes of the butterfly there. You've got a butterfly that's small and a butterfly that's big. So it's about the small thinking into the big thinking. You need to make the other person think bigger in terms of relationship, but also it's about transformation, okay? Transformation from where you are right now to where you want to be. Who you are right now to who you are, but you just haven't made the decisions yet, okay? You're in that cocoon energy with the double butterfly there of powering up, working out what it is you truly want, resting, having that retreat, renewal in this solitude time, having that recovery, and you're gonna emerge as this beautiful butterfly, knowing, you know, how beautiful you are and what you truly deserve. Okay, so Spirit is giving you double butterfly also for transformation. They've just brought me to also okay, so they said transformation, but also the Death card is a Scorpio card, which is a transformative card, and you got double Scorpio in your reading. So they've just highlighted and remind me of that because you got double transformation with the butterflies. So they just wanted to make the connection that Scorpio is very strong in the reading as well as Capricorn. For who you're dealing with, they've got a placement in Scorpio somewhere and in Capricorn somewhere, okay? Because you've got double Capricorn also. There is a Cancerian element there, but they've really highlighted possibly an Aries one as well. But they've really highlighted for me Scorpio and Capricorn, okay, being that energy. I hope this resonated for some of you beautiful Capricorns out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. It just lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you're connected to the reading. And yeah, so hopefully if you decide to go with this connection and try and make it work, it will. You'll have steady progress. All will not be resolved in April. It will flow over, but you have some decisions to make and things to work through. But if you decide to reject the connection and move on to something more free, and to start again for a new start, there is this wonderful new energy coming on in that gives you that freedom towards the end of April there for you. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, safe April, my beautiful Capricorns. Love and light.